Welcome to the temple of Lulu Mystique. Leave your worries at the door. This isn't just a reading, this is a remembrance, a spiritual transmission to uncode what they buried and recode what you were born to be. Whatever resonates is for you. Come holy, come hood, come as you are. Are you ready? Let's go. I'm back. Hi guys, you're here with Lulu Mystique. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Where have I been? I have been progressing and moving forward and getting all my ducks in a row so that I could come back stronger and more consistent this time. But anyway, I'm going to crack on with today's reading. There has been a lot energetically that has been going on. And the first card that I pulled was the Chamber of Violet Flame. So a lot of karmic release and radical transformation that is going on just globally for everybody, and coming to terms with your own divine blueprint. Okay, you've gone through a lot of learning experiences, wisdom transmissions and earth intelligence, and we've also got the Sword of Light here, which is divine protection, cutting cords and breakthrough energy. But what's lingering in the background is that there has been this energy that has been blocking your throat portal, that has been, how can I put this? It's like it's been suppressing your voice, but not just your voice in itself, but the voice of potentially your womb, the ability to express yourself and to be in co-creation. And this karmic energy has been something that has been following you, but it really does feel that this lifetime you have done something outside of your usual pattern that has literally dismembered this energy, right? We've got repair here, we've got 528 hertz, miracle healing codes, disclosure, and there's a lot of high Atlantean energy that is coming through. So this pattern, this cycle has followed you from a lifetimes of different time portals and galaxies here. I'm also picking up on a very strong Pleiadian energy coming through. Very intergalactic energy. It's like they're weaving this very potent safety net for you to be able to take action in a way that you never have done before. And it also feels like a witch hunt in modern times that has been taking place for some of you, which has potentially put you in a state of hiding. And Spirit wants you to know that this is your time to break free. This is your time to break through. You are not breaking down in this moment in time. You're recognizing the patterns. You are a natural alchemist, so your natural ability is to transmute this energy, but it's drawing me into this very deep cellular cleansing of emotions, of patternings that have happened, especially psychological and emotional blueprints that other people have left within you. And you've been through a season where you've been digging very deep to clear out this junk that sits within you, so to speak. And I'm really picking up on this very ancient aquatic type of energy. And this can be relating back to the Atlanteans. For some of you, it may be like mer people. And I know I've said this in very past readings, but the energy of I'm seeing a lot of like sea nutrients, okay? So I'm seeing things like sea moss, I'm seeing things like spirulina, I'm seeing things like kelp, I'm seeing healing properties of the sea, okay? We have to remember that the majority of our makeup is water, okay? And sometimes we forget that in the womb, the amniotic fluid had a certain level of vitamins and minerals that we may even now call trace minerals that we now need to actively bring into our bodies, certain amino acids that will help to clear out the junk of our DNA, the negative imprints that have happened, even some of that karmic energy, because what we do tend to forget sometimes is that we carry parasites, and these parasites can literally control us if we're not excreting them, depriving them of what it is they need from us in order for us to take control of our destinies. Okay. And sometimes, as much as we don't want to admit it, whatever is happening on the inside will then start to reflect to your outer world. Okay. And it will allow you to perceive things in a certain type of way. So all work really needs to start from within. We've also got this very fiery vegan energy, as though this is the last time. Like, there's something that's clicked in you that has said enough is enough. Like, I'm so done with this cycle, this pattern. It's almost like this energy is jumping and hopping into different bodies, but it's the same energy that you've been fighting, and I want to say for millenniums. That's what it's feeling like. Okay. But you're transcending the fear. And we've also got the energy of Hunnam, an ancient god of a creator god. And we've also got the cobra energy here, which is divine awakening. Now, for some of you, you may relate this to your Kundalini rising. I see this more as a DNA reboot. Okay. A DNA cleansing. I'm even seeing like the mitochondria of your DNA, the powerhouse, is literally rebooting in a way that you're not even going to recognize yourself once you've gone through this massive transformation that you are under. And we've got pushing the envelope here, which is again another Lyran energy. We've got dreamtime and awakening, another kind of ancient aquatic energy. But the Pleiadian energy is that you are refining your galactic lineage. You have got support coming in across all these different timelines, across these different galaxies of where you have resided. And for some of you, what you may notice is you are more in control of your dreams. You know how to astral travel. You know how to get out of dreams that don't feel safe. You are being guided, and it's almost what I'm seeing is that you're being taken into these galactic universities to learn, but also to be studied. Like, this feels like a very old energy that is around you. That's like, okay, they see you as an ancestor. Okay. Everything is everything, right? So as much as you have your ancestors, you are also viewed as an ancestor to different beings in your lineage. And they're studying your resilience. They're studying how are you doing this, even though they are a part of your transformation and they are guiding you. They're still very much in awe of you. And for this, you're about to be rewarded in a very, very, very major way. It feels as though there has been an army of people that have been trying to come up against you, who are trying to make you seem like something that clearly you are not. And they are getting their comeuppance for it, whether you hear about it or not. You just need to know that you are capable, you are beautiful, okay, and you can push through. And sometimes the help we need is at the end of our own hand. So Spirit is saying, just keep on keeping on, okay? We can go into these karmic type of things that are happening. We can call out names. We know our situations. There are so many different timelines for different people where we are, okay? But Spirit really wants you to know to hold on tight. Nothing that is coming your way is going to defeat you, okay? It's a testing ground, and, you know, sometimes there are wicked people out there that want to cause us harm, okay? But like I said before, there's something. It's like you are no longer being the doormat for people to wipe their dirty feet on, okay? You're taking control of situations. You have whatever was suppressing your throat chakra, where you felt you couldn't speak up for yourself. You dug deep and you found the strength to do what it is that you needed to do to free yourself from this karmic cycle that just kept on going and going. And the image that I'm being shown is that somebody kept on poking the bear until the bear woke up, and you are wide awake, baby. And all I can say is woe, woe betide those people who have tried to throw you under or wanted to see you struggle, because everything that they have put out is on their way back to them. We've also got winds of fortune, okay? Winds of fortunes are here. So allowing the winds of fortune to guide yourselves, maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability. So again, taking it back to that alchemy, the alchemy of self, the alchemy of just the energies around you. Okay, you've got a sky of clarity. So for some of you, you may have been going through what felt like a dark night of the soul. Okay, but you're coming out of it and you're recognizing, hold on a minute, I've had this power all this time. Nothing anyone can do can hold me back unless I allow it to affect me. So here it says to soar into the boundless sky of clarity, where insights are as infinite as the azure expanses, right? You've got spirit link here. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. So whatever you've been procrastinating on, now is your time to really step into who you are. Now that you've remembered who you are and you found who you are, and even though you are still in a position of healing, never give up on yourself. And I'm also being guided to tell you to protect your crown chakra, because it feels like a lot of these attacks are, sometimes it's physical, but it's also in the mind. Somebody likes to play games in your minds by almost having your past on. It's like a projector where it's just always there for you to revisit and sit with and see. And your ancestors are saying, no, baby, you don't need to be doing this anymore. It is what it is. It was what it was. We're rising and we're moving through it. Because the more we put our energy on what once was, it has the ability to keep you hostage. Okay. And then when it's keeping you hostage, you're repeating the same cycle again, because this energy is living within you. So when you want to find maybe a new friendship group or a partnership or even a love, a relationship, because you're allowing this memory, this fear, the letdown, the abandonment to reside within you, it's almost like it sends off this beacon light. So this energy can now come back to you in the form of somebody else. And it may start off really sweet, and then you realize it's the same pattern happening over and over again. Okay, so it's like you have to let it go. Whatever it is that has happened, as painful as it has been, as long as you are standing up for yourself, speaking your truth, protecting your energy, protecting your crown, all chakras, but your crown and your sacral is what I'm being guided to say right now. Protect your centers, your solar plexus as well. Very, very important. For some of you, I'm also seeing that you are working very heavily on your root chakra, your stability. You are rewriting your DNA codes for this so that you can feel comfortable in yourself, that you can create the stability that you want and need, okay, so that you're not trying to outsource it from other people. We've also got behind the veil. So welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth, and be okay without knowing. But even with that, this time of year is a very spiritual time of year. So be aware that your ancestors will be communicating with you very heavily, whether it's through dreams, sound, smell, repeating numbers, just a surge of energy to now really push yourself forward. Listen to what the ancestors are saying, because we've got the card New Heights. Let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. Your ancestors want you to reclaim and be the beacon for your lineage, okay? There's something that is heavily embedded within your DNA. This is why they want you to declare everything. There's something embedded in you. There is a gift in you that you are yet to unlock, okay? And I'm seeing it's being passed down from a maternal line, okay? I'm saying maternal, but for some of you, it could even be from your dad's mum. Okay, through your paternal line, but it's a female figure who, it's almost like you guys are twins, okay, spiritual twins, But you are in a day, age, and time where you can fully express your spiritual gifts. Whereas for our foreparents or our grandparents, certain things had to be done hidden, or you were shamed for, and worst case scenario, killed for being your true authentic self. Okay, so spirit is really guiding you to whatever is happening. It's really weird, this message. It's like whatever is happening in the external world of you, okay, is a distraction to keep you bound to fear, bound to abandonment, bound to not believing in yourself. It's keeping you bound. And spirit, your ancestors are unbinding you from this, okay? You may have just woken up one day and said, yeah, F this. I can't live like this anymore. I'm fed up of this cycle. I'm just fed up, okay? Yeah, and it says hurtful events, okay? So as you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, okay? So it won't anchor you down, okay? Be in the present. Whatever is going on, it is a distraction hiding you from you, okay? To keep you bound, so that you do not progress forward and see the full potential of you, and for you to hit the highest heights of your destiny, okay? Some of you have got major business deals, major collaborations, okay? But if you're sitting in this energy and you're not clearing it and cleansing it, it's like you're holding yourself back. Okay, you've got higher wisdom coming in. Explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. Okay, so for some of you, it's not something of you having to go back to school. It's not you having to. It's what is within you. So you have to go within yourself. Okay, there will be downloads you'll be getting from your ancestral line, even your intergalactic line. All right, there's going to be a wisdom, a certain type of esoteric knowledge that only you have a piece of the puzzle, okay, that you need to put out so that you can find your tribe, so that you can put all the pieces together. All right, but you have to start with what you have. And look, we've got the gates of opportunity here, so pass through the gates of opportunity, wherein new paths unfurl and bound with boundless potential. So you are what's that movie? Is it Limitless? It's almost like that. You have to believe in yourself and power yourself up, okay? And activate yourself. I'm hearing it's not always meditation. It's not always lighting a candle. Sometimes it is that pure divine rage of saying, I am so done with this narrative and this is my time, okay? What else, Spirit? Oh, this card came out sideways, so I'm going to read both sides. It says, real promise, release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility, okay? And then free to move. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey, okay? So again, this whole karmic release, and there are so many timelines and stories that I'm seeing when it comes to the past, and it's heartbreaking to see. It's like from the beginning of your existence, because of the type of being that you are, it's like you've had an X on your back and you just want a moment just to breathe, right? But as the saying goes, new levels, new devils, okay? But because you have been alchemizing for the best part of your life, you may feel down for a moment, but there's this fight and this fire in you that you don't stay down for long. And you're always, I want to say you're always, but I'm also hearing you have learned how to strategize and almost piggyback off of these quote unquote bad things that are happening in order for you to own it, control it, and for things to go in your favor. I'm also seeing like a golden egg, like a serious, like cosmic, regal rebirth that is happening for you, Okay, we've also got the metamorphosis mirage. So embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. So again, this like I just said, the rebirth energy. And then we've got manifest the now. So embrace change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align with your intuition. So literally, I'm hearing follow the yellow brick road, follow your heart. Is there anything else, please, Spirit? Oh, yeah, cutting edge, slice through obstacles and carve a path toward your dreams. So anything that you've been procrastinating on, anything that you have felt, oh, I'm not ready for, sometimes you just have to take that leap of faith and really believe in yourself. And we've got here steady progress. So patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward, no matter the size. So if you were just coming out of what felt like a real funk in your life, okay, even if it was just something as simple as getting up and showering this morning, it's better than what you did yesterday. Like, I'm also hearing, for some people, you don't really like to have a schedule in place, but the schedule is what really, really helps you to go forward. So you're going to have to make a unique schedule for yourself in how you're handling your day to day. And like it says, putting one foot in front of the other. Okay, and taking it bit by bit, day by day. All right, even if it's just journaling, getting all your thoughts and ideas out, and then slowly build a portfolio of what you want to achieve. Put deadlines in place. You know, sometimes we all know deadlines don't always go to plan, but start to plan and feel excited about what you're about to build. And then we've got the duality dance. Seek balance amid chaos and find harmony within yourself. Okay. What else, please, Spirit? Yeah. Wow. You've got embrace potential. Okay. And then you've got, it says explore an abundance of opportunities with an open mind. Answers reveal limitless horizons for your journey. Do you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. I'm seeing 888. If you could see what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, we've got true intention. Stay authentic and aligned. Trust in your inner wisdom to guide you towards genuine fulfillment. So what I'm also hearing is that this element of procrastination it's procrastination, but not in the way we know it. It's almost as though you have been really trying to go within yourself to find out what your true authentic self is. Like, what is your message for the world? What is it that you want to produce in order to help people? What business do you want to build that you can feel extremely fulfilled in? And along the way, I'm seeing like a roller coaster of 1 minute you're up, and then 1 minute you're down. As soon as you find your peak in that moment, here comes a certain type of energy to draw you back down again. Okay, and then what I'm seeing as well is that it takes you a moment to kind of figure out what the hell just happened to me. And then it's almost like you kind of lose faith for a moment in time, and then you come back. And every time you come back stronger. You come back with so much more wisdom and knowledge and how to make action plans for yourself. Okay, so for some of you, it feels like you don't feel like where you're supposed to be, but you're exactly where you need to be, because there are certain lessons that you could not have learned unless you have been through what you've been through. Okay, but at the same time, again, Spirit is really reiterating the fact that you really need to take your dream seriously, your spiritual hygiene seriously. And I'm also hearing that you are a decoder. You can pick up on energy so quickly that now you've refined a certain psychic sense in yourself that you can read people before they even open their mouth. You know what energy people are trying to bring towards you before you get too far in, too deep in. Okay, so now you're kind of, I'm hearing you're not messing about yourself anymore. You're in a state of of high protection for yourself in a way that not even you've seen that for you. Okay, you are now really starting to honor the person that you are, the being that you are. And because you were doing that, this is why throughout the galaxies, your ancestors are really coming forward to hold you together, even sometimes when it feels like you're unraveling. In the past, we've got the Assyrian energy, okay? Assyrian family, where it was all about saving humanity, okay? That was the past. And although this is what your whole mission is, you're learning that you have to save yourself first, okay? You need to know who you are first. And saving humanity was a long-term goal, okay? But it's left you with certain types of attachments that have been deeply encoded in your DNA. And this is what is being cleansed out. That you can save humanity, but you have to save yourself first. You have to cleanse yourself first. You have to detach from what it is that is harming you, okay? And sometimes we are so familiar with a certain type of energy that we are consistently being not even attacked by it. We are attracted to it because it's almost like we don't know any better until the pain comes, okay? But you are a part of a very select and I want to say elite few, okay? Seeing the one, all right? And solar consciousness as well. So I know this is going to sound weird, but for a lot of us, we tend to do a lot of cleansing work or spiritual work during lunar phases, okay? But I'm also hearing, I don't even know if this is a thing, but this is what I'm being told. Some people need to look into the solar energies and the cycles of the sun, okay? For some of you, when the sun is out, it's just about allowing the sunlight to be on your third eye, your crown, and to like really embody that energy, okay? That's coming through. Yeah, and for some, the feminine principle, I'm seeing this pain within the feminine energy, and it's a very traumatic pain. And this is where a lot of our, I don't want to say all of our trauma comes from, but there's a very specific type of trauma that comes from the feminine principle when it hasn't been protected, okay, when it hasn't been nurtured right, okay? But this is what is happening in the present. We've got the cosmic midwife. So you are learning how to midwife your soul. You are learning how to midwife your pain and alchemize it. You are learning how to protect yourself, okay? You are learning, we've got the Orion light here, how to really be compassionate to yourself first. This is your season of, as the Rastas will say, I and I. Rastafari. You're learning to put yourself first. You're learning that you are your source, okay? That there's an element of you that only you really know, but you can't be afraid to meet your true essence, okay? This is, and something to do with sound. So maybe the drums, the Naya Bingi Rastafari, or even shamanic drums. There's a certain type of frequency where you meet yourself when these drums are playing. Okay, and this is something of your past that you may need to integrate into the now. This isn't about meditation. For some of you, it could seriously be you playing a certain type of music, whether it's funky house or drum and bass or bashment reggae, where there's a heavy bass line to it, where it kind of recalibrates your mood, it recalibrates your living space. It's the echo of a drum. Okay, your heartbeat, something that's going to get you back into sync with yourself. And this is going to give you a sense of freedom, okay? A sense of like knowing, a real deep sense of knowing and understanding what your calling truly, truly is, okay? Wow. What else, please, Spirit? You've got a homecoming beacon. So, and you've got an energy transmission. This is an Octorian energy that's coming through. And this is a lot of love. So a lot of love for the ancestors. The ancestors are realizing how much you have seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer for some reason. How much things you have slayed that has been haunting the bloodline, and nothing is going unnoticed. And I'm seeing here we've got a home beacon, and I'm seeing a fish as well, right? So they're literally not only helping to rebirth you, they are giving you some type of ancestral richness where you can now leave the pain and the trauma one side, and you are moving forward into blessings, real true blessings. Okay, so for some of you, you may need to keep a notebook underneath your pillow, so when you get dreams and you get your downloads, you can write them down, because for some of you, you're going to be getting some ancient wisdom and knowledge that you're going to have to decode and bring forth. There are going to be certain things you're going to have to make in order to help people. Okay, I'm seeing a lot more for a lot of people. You're going to be more in the community than online. Okay, you're going to be in the community. Like, it's almost like I'm hearing people need your hands on healing. There's only so much you can do through a screen, and your ancestors really want you to honor that. Okay, it's almost like there's a coronation happening. Yeah, birth and expansion. It's almost like a birth, expansion, and a death and a rebirth all at once that's happening for you, okay? And I'm hearing a wide birth. So whatever they're giving to you is not, fusion and magic. I'm seeing a goddess energy coming through. I want to say goddess, but I'm also seeing like a very ancient matriarch. Not too ancient. I'm seeing Mary Laval. I'm seeing Kali. I'm seeing like this divine feminine principle that exudes power, okay? That exudes the magic within you. It could even be your mom or your great granny, who's, again, this thing that's being passed down, that's unlocking through your DNA. The more you're staying on board and doing the cleansing and getting rid of all this karmic energy, you're decoding who's coming forward to you in the physical realm. You can sense what they're about. You can see if they're going to delay your progression, okay? It's almost like you're in this very sacred cocoon, or this very sacred golden egg at this moment in time, okay? And they're really helping you to transform your mental capacity, okay? Not to allow these traumas or these people, places, things that keep on wanting to mess with your energy. It's almost like so many visuals. It's almost like I'm seeing the Men in Black, and they're going to neutralize you, okay? And just say, do you know what? This has been going on for too long. Look into the light, blink, bam, right. All of the past is now in the past. You're not even going to remember it, because right now you're in the now, and it's almost like I'm seeing the now, the present moment, and your future is merged. I don't know if you realize this. It's literally merging, okay? So sometimes you may even have it feeling like you're 10 steps ahead, but you're in the present moment. Like they're literally, I want to say breadcrumbing, but not in the negative sense. They're breadcrumbing you with what you already have in the future. It's right here. You're sitting with it. I'm hearing you're sitting on your pot of gold. So now it's time to strike while the iron is hot. We've got alchemy, which is what has been coming out from the very beginning. And your ancestors are very proud of you, because you have been so self-observant. You have really been watching your own cycles, your own patterns, and really trying to understand yourself. You've also been working very hard on trying to decode what it is, that the energy that keeps on making you feel stuck, okay? And you've completely surrendered to it. And I'm seeing embracing family. So you are now no longer afraid of the power that you possess. On a spiritual level, there's more harmony probably in your immediate family. For some of you, you've embraced your family by completely surrendering and not wanting to be around them if they have caused you harm. But it's like you are so okay with that, because you are on a journey of really getting to know yourself and preserving yourself and loving yourself and admiring yourself and finding yourself sexy again and looking at yourself being, oh, yeah, 2 scoops of me for me, please. You've got spiritual technology here. So again, something is being activated very deep. Oh, damn. Something very special and very deep, because we've got initiation and ceremony, and this is coming from the Vega line. Okay, so some of you who have felt a very deep connection to Vega, this is what's happening. You don't even have to, but this is what's happening for you right now. Of something is being initiated. Again, this feeling of a coronation that is happening for you, for your bloodline. You are the one that made it happen. So therefore, the fights that you've had to fight, very much alone, very much isolated, even to the point where it may have been playing on your mental health to the highest degree. None of this was in vain, okay? They want you to let go of the past, let go of the guilt, okay? Let go of feeling rejected. Let go of feeling alien. You're not here to fit in. You are different, okay? They're bringing this balance in your heart, your mind, your womb, your DNA. They've seen how courageous you are, okay? They're seeing it. Believe in yourself. Really do believe in yourself, because, baby, you got unfinished business here. I'm also seeing in a past life, for some of you, you were so close to building something special, and out of jealousy and rage, somebody, this energy that keeps on popping up in every lifetime that you have, they destroyed what you was building, and then they put slander on your name. For some of you, it may have even resulted in, you being taken out, okay? And this is where, again, that throat chakra that came up in the beginning, where you're one minute you feel very energetic to move forward, and then this shyness, this crippling fear of being seen or being heard comes back, because what you have been coded with, okay, scares the crap out of you, because you may not remember it, but your body, your essence, your DNA remembers what happened last time when you tried to take that leap of faith, and you was building something, and then you was exterminated for it, okay? But again, the ancestors are saying there's so much repair that is happening on the spiritual level, on the soulful level, on the galactic level for you. It's like I said, this rewiring of your whole system is taking place, okay? So step into your power. Yeah, open contact. You're going to be seeing more. You're going to be seeing a lot more interaction with your spiritual teams coming through. You're going to be divinely guided to be in certain places at certain times, or just certain downloads, like I've said, that are going to be coming through for you. Act on it, okay? You are the missing link to the new paradigm. Andromeda energy is here. You've got spiritual sovereignty. You are literally being crowned because of what you are, what you have accomplished by yourself, okay? Galactic core and community. So again, this intergalactic community, I'm seeing, what is it? I'm seeing a table. I can't remember the right word for it, but I'm seeing a table of like each representative of each timeline that you have been included in. It's like every, what's the word? I've gone blank. What's the word? Every reincarnation, everywhere you go as a spirit in your dream, there's a representative of who you've helped that are coming forward, almost like like a character reference to say, yeah, this one's different, okay? This one is very special, okay? And it's almost like this community of beings have now, it's almost like they're all infusing with you. Sorry, I can't even get it out. They're infusing you with their essence, their DNA, to flush out your system of what this world has done to you, all the negative thoughts that people have dumped on you, that you held on tight to because you believe that's who you were. There's so much cleansing that's taking place, so much unlocking, so much initiations and ceremony that's taking place for you, so that you can be where you need to be. So don't be surprised this time next year your life is totally unrecognizable. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this reading here. I am back, and I'm back, and I'm back. I've got a lot of things that are coming up. Henceforth, why I again had to disappear. I've been writing like 2 books. I've been finalizing like just so much stuff in the background that I couldn't split my energy any further than what I'm already doing. So I am back, and I'm totally back now. No more disappearing. I'm not doing this anymore. I am fed up with me, with how I've had to disappear. And I have kind of like breadcrumbed a few things on like the shorts on what I'm doing, but your girl's back, and I'm so happy to be back. So peace, love and light to you all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Thank you for entering the Temple of Lulu Mystique. If something resonates